Summertime is here, and if you have any garden areas or any flower pots, if you're anything like me, sometimes we forget to water. Well, not today, not with this system. So the brand sent these to me to try out. I was really excited because I have seen these so many places recently, and I have wanted some of these. So today we are installing these in my garden areas together, and I'll show you how they work. But if you're not familiar with this Terracotta watering system, let me tell you a little bit about it. And then, like I said, we'll take them out to the garden, we'll get them ready, and then I won't forget to water anymore, and my plants will make it this year. So you're going to receive 3 terracotta watering pots, and the way that they will work, we are going to simply bury these in our garden area about to the neck, basically. And then we will fill these with water. And if you know anything about terracotta, you know how it slowly releases that moisture. So when you fill this, it should last. Of course, it depends on your humidity and your heat where you are, but this should irrigate your garden area for about 2 weeks before you need to refill it. Now, the first question my husband asked was, well, how are we going to keep mosquitoes from being in here? Because we're in the South, we have a lot of mosquitoes. That's where the lid comes in. So you will fill this with water, and then you will simply put the lid on. So then you're not going to get any little buggies down in there. You're not going to have mosquitoes nesting in there. Now, each one of these is going to hold 30 ounces of water. And the difference in the terracotta globes versus, you may have seen some of those glass globes that you would put in the top of the garden. The difference here is this is made from a premium clay, and it is fired at a high temperature. So this is going to only leak water basically when it knows the soil. It's going to adjust based on the soil moisture. So unlike the glass ones that just kind of pour it out, there's no real adjustment there. So this being that premium clay that's high fired is going to allow that seepage to be slow and only when needed when the soil is drier, not when the soil is moist. It will hold the water within while the soil is moist, but when it starts to dry out, then it will slowly release that water. So this is a great idea, especially for people like me that sometimes forget to water. But this is great if you're traveling. Maybe you have indoor houseplants and you're always having to have somebody come water your houseplants while you're away, or you have the garden and somebody's having to water while you're away. Again, this will last about 2 weeks, so no need to have anybody water for you. You have someone watering for you. You have this terracotta ball watering for you while you're away. So let's go put this in our garden. So I went ahead and dug my little area here. This part of my garden doesn't receive the rainwater from our overhang being here. So this will be nice because this is the area I sometimes forget to water. And then we will simply cover this back up. And now I'll fill it with water. All right, there we go. So there you have it. If you have been looking for a self-watering system because you might be like me and forget to water sometimes, then I would definitely check out these large terracotta watering pots.